thanks for joining me today in another episode. I have something really fun for you guys today. I have a special guest star, Joey from Plant-Based Dad.
Shout out!
So breakfast is sometimes hard in the mornings like me. I go straight to work. I don't have time for breakfast. Who's got time for that? I mean, really, we have things to do.
Well, I don't work, but okay, yeah.
Well, I mean, we don't all sit at home and house husbands. I mean, some of us actually have to work for a living.
Don't knock it, you know what I'm saying?
So one of the easiest things to do is overnight oats. I'm going to teach you guys how to do oats 5 different ways, different flavor combinations and all to get you started with a healthy breakfast. Oats is one of the actual healthy breakfasts you can have. And if you are on a vegan diet, this is perfect for you too. For anyone who is watching this channel that is from Plant-Based Dads, thank you for joining me. If I didn't tell you, I am Joey's sister.
Yes, we're sister and brother. I was the first
one. Can you see the resemblance?
She was
I'm the
last
pretty one.
Yeah, but I'm
totally the pretty one.
I'm the favorite, so she's never gotten over it.
Totally the pretty one.
Yeah, I'm the pretty one.
Are we ready to start the overnight oats?
I think we're ready. So we're going to do the same basic recipe, right, for each of the overnight oats, right? So we'll start with, my pants are caught on the drawer.
So this is a 12 ounce. We usually do half a cup of oats, half a cup of milk of your choice, and we're going to also add chia.
I always just remember because of chia. I remember it. Yeah.
We should totally get a chia pet on here for the next one. We should be funny. Okay, so we're gonna add 1 tablespoon of chia seeds and a tablespoon of maple syrup, and this is gonna be the base recipe. So you make this on every type of overnight oats you make. You're always gonna make this one recipe. Base blend, and then you can do mix-ins, flavors, and go from there. And if you do it just the base, you can actually make a big jar of it too and refrigerate it for the week. And in the mornings, you can pour your stuff in the jar and mix it anything you like. So it's probably easier just to do it ahead of time and make the base and then go from there.
All right, so I'm gonna hand you the stuff. Right.
Sounds good.
So wait, hang on, I got a perfect tool for this. Don't go anywhere. This is my mason jar funnel. You want this, don't you? Yeah, because you know how you're like.
Take this home with me.
You know, half my stuff always goes to your place. Listen, you know how you're like without this, you're trying to get this in and all
this
that.
This is the coolest thing.
Oh girl, this is it. Look, woo, there it is, right there.
How many stuff have I stole from him every time I come and visit?
There'll be a link in Amazon description below that you can buy it. You can buy it yourself.
All right.
All right. So we got that right.
What is next?
So the next step is the milk, right?
We are using plant oat milk. Again, you can use any type you want. I'm gonna need a funnel for this.
Yeah. Here you go. Even with the funnel, it went right over onto the cutting board. I don't understand what happened.
I'm a little messy. I don't know how I do it. It just kind of happens.
Yeah, well, girl, you are unique. So
I'm one of a kind. I'm a little messy.
All right, so we've got that in here. All right, so what's next?
Okay, so next we're going to add the chia seeds.
Right there. Let's grab the chia seeds there.
Chia.
And it is a tablespoon, right? Okay. Why are we so close to your boobage? I don't know what's happening. You're not helping. You're just not helping. I'm sorry. All right.
Should we call ourselves like the Brenda and Brandon of TV shows?
Oh my gosh, yes, the Brenda and Brandon.
I mean, what's that? Everybody loves Brenda and Brandon.
Well, Brenda got pissed off and had a fight with Aaron Spelling and never came back.
Yeah, but she was gorgeous. She was the best one on the show.
I mean, she was pretty.
I was always a Brenda fan.
All right, so what's the last thing?
A tablespoon of maple syrup.
Okay, maple syrup right there. So a tablespoon of that. Over here, girl. Just in case, like I gotta clean up. It is the Plant-Based Dad's kitchen, so.
I am a little messy, so this goes right in.
Yeah, put that right in here. There you go. And this is the base for the 5 that we're doing, right? Now, this will go in the fridge overnight, and then it'll become like really thick, right? All right, so the first one we're gonna do, what are we gonna do for that one?
I think what we're gonna do is Black Forest cake overnight toast. This is actually personally my favorite because I love anything chocolate, and what goes better with chocolate than cherries?
Black Forest is my favorite, and we did do this in one of the What I Eat Today videos back on our channel a long time ago. So this. And
if you do watch his channel, he got overnight oats for me, just so you guys know.
That's because I was eating buckwheat before that, and I'm like,
so you know,
it came out really good.
So just saying, all you guys that liked his, overnight oats video.
Okay, so girl, when we're done paying homage to you, can you tell me what the next ingredient is?
Oh, look at this. We're going to do a half a cup of frozen pitted cherries.
Okay, that's right.
Now, usually we do the frozen cherries just because if you do the store-bought cherries, they get a little bit gooey and they don't work as well. So when you do the frozen cherries, they stay on the frozen side, and then when you put them in the fridge, the consistency is just a little bit better. when you use the frozen cherry. So I was just using that instead.
Oh my gosh, that sounded so professional.
Didn't it?
Yes, it did. All right, plus, you gotta make sure they're pitted. You don't want to be, biting into pits in your cherries. Okay, so cherries in, what's next?
And with the overnight oats, with the cherry ones, this might be one where you want to add a little milk, because if you notice with this, if you put the cocoa powder on top,
right,
it's kind of just sitting, the powder is just sitting on top. You can't really mix it up well. Some of them you don't do that, but something like this, it might be easier to put a little bit more milk in it, and then when it comes out, if it's too draining, you can always just drain it a little bit before you eat it. I've done that before.
All right, so
it's
what's
just
next?
easier to mix. So next should be the cocoa powder.
How much is that?
I do about a tablespoon, but it depends on your sweetness. I mean, you can do a little more, you can do a little bit less, whatever works better for you.
So let's do a tablespoon of cocoa powder. I've got unsweetened cocoa powder here, so we're just going to use this.
Make sure whatever you use is actual cocoa powder, not any form of sugar, no hot cocoa mix. The next one would be a half a tablespoon of vanilla.
Okay, so we got our vanilla right here. This is just from Costco, and you can do half a tablespoon of that.
So the next step is pretty much mixing it up.
Okay.
A lot of people just say you put it on and shake it, but I mix it first before I shake it because I feel like it comes out with better consistency if you mix it first, then you shake it.
If you shake it, it doesn't look as pretty in the jar either. So
exactly.
I kind of just mix it up here. Okay, so that one's ready to go, right? So we're just putting the cap on this, which is right there. All right, so maybe we should just make the 4 overnight oats like base recipes here, right?
Okay.
And just kind of take it from there, right? All right, so listen, I don't know if you guys can see this, but we've got quite a few HydroJugs over here. So you can see here that we've got the one I've been using for a while, right? And then you showed up with this new one, right? That's really nice. That's kind of a fun, summery one, right? And then here's kind of the more masculine one with just the strap around it.
So the fun thing about the HydroJugs is there's different colors and different jugs. Some are limited edition, some are regular editions, like my pink one that you guys saw, it's actually limited edition, so it's no longer available on the website. But there's still plenty more to go. So they're a great way to drink water. That's one of the most important things on the Mediterranean diet is your water is your staple. So if you just carry around a bottle of water, it's harder to carry around 8 bottles of water every day or however you do it, or keep filling up your bottle of water. So this is an easy, fun way to get your water intake, and it has cute sleeves and cute bottles, so you can have fun with it too.
Next one we're making.
So next we're going to do is the French toast overnight oats.
All right, what are we putting in that?
So the French toast overnight oats, it's a pretty easy one. We're going to do sliced bananas.
Okay, so let's just throw a few sliced bananas in here. And what else is going in there?
Cinnamon.
All right, so we got cinnamon right here, and then I've got a little tiny measuring spoon if you want to use that.
Okay, cinnamon, vanilla.
All right, vanilla right here. And we're just putting in like 1/8 of a teaspoon or 1/4 of a teaspoon, but you can put in however much you want. Okay, maybe we're putting in like half a teaspoon or a whole teaspoon, but you can put in however much you want. Yeah. All right, so that can be mixed up now, right?
Ready for the spoon?
Where is it? Oh, it's right here. Okay, so let's mix that up, and then we'll put that in the refrigerator right next. All right, so now we've got French toast oats with our Black Forest oats, right? And what's next?
All right, next we're going to do Pina Colada.
Oh, okay. Should we do this? What's next? Okay, we're done.
We're going to do a 1/4 cup of diced pineapples.
Okay, so I've got frozen pineapples from Costco that I've diced up, right? So let's put that in there. So I've made enough for
now,
toppings.
Now, sir, do you have the little funnel?
Yes, let's get that. But don't use all of those. Some of those are for the toppings too. So that's actually like half a cup. Perfect. All right, so we've got some crushed pineapple, and then what's next?
We're going to do 1 tablespoon of unsweetened shredded coconut.
Right.
And this is really important when I say unsweetened, because coconut is sweet as it is, so you don't want to have anything with a bunch of extra sugar in it.
Yeah, this is unsweetened coconut. Not all of it.
Next is we're going to do vanilla extract.
Okay, vanilla extract right here. And do you need the... Okay, you can't just pour in. Who are you, Tim? Please. All right, what's next?
So we get our trusty spoon. We're going to put this right in here.
Where's this spoon? What's that?
I personally have actually not had this one, so I'm going to actually call this one too.
When are you going back to North Carolina?
So this is going to be the April one.
Okay. All right, 3 down, 2 more to go. This video is going to be on 3 days. It'll be a 3-day video.
So the next is going to be the banana bread.
Okay, so what's next?
1 mashed banana.
Okay, 1 mashed banana that is now brown, but all right, go ahead. Yeah, I just took a banana and I mashed it with a fork before this video started, and
so exactly what it says, mashed banana.
By now it's moldy, but okay. All right.
All
What's
right,
next?
and then 1 tablespoon of walnuts chopped.
If you're doing the starch solution, you can have walnuts. If you want to leave it out, that's fine also, but we're just going to put it's a tablespoon of walnuts chopped.
Some of the recipes also X for almonds, so if you'd rather almonds too, whatever nut is your choice.
Don't get me started. All right, what's next?
Okay, then we're gonna do, let's see, so we got the walnuts, a half a teaspoon of cinnamon.
Okay, so we got some cinnamon right here. And here's the spoon in case you want to use that.
Well, cinnamon, you definitely want to make sure you use the correct amount because it can be very overpowering if you use too much cinnamon. Vanilla, you can never use too much vanilla.
Yeah. All right, what's next?
All right, and the next is a teaspoon of vanilla.
Yeah, a tablespoon would be a lot. Or you just squeeze.
Or just a dash of vanilla is good. Like I said, I like vanilla, so just give it a good squeeze. Then you're going to do 1 pinch of ground flaxseed.
All right, so I've got some flaxseed right here. A pinch is about what that measurement right here is. So, and this is a mix of ground, golden, and regular flaxseed. So I'm just going to push that in there. All right, and what's next?
So the next is now you shake it, and then you're going to top it with more of the nuts of your choice, bananas, and the ground flaxseed.
All right, so that'll be tomorrow, of course, or whenever we do this. Do you want to mix it up first? Or?
Oh yeah, I will have you call this one because I personally don't like nuts in my desserts or breakfasts.
I'm fine with nuts. I love banana bread, so I'm good with this one.
When I do banana bread, I like chocolate chips in it. I never like nuts. I don't even like Rocky Road ice cream because I don't like nuts in it.
Well, there goes your social life. Okay, what's next?
We are finally down to one of my favorite ones. I'm going to call this one too. It's going to be the chocolate peanut butter. If you don't want chocolate, you can always leave the cocoa powder out of this one and just do a pure peanut butter one, or add some strawberries and do a peanut butter and jelly. But for this one, we're going to do a chocolate peanut butter because I'm really in the mood for a Reese's peanut butter cup.
Oh, awesome.
Does that sound good? So we're going to do
great, girl.
2 tablespoons of cocoa powder.
Okay, of cocoa. Oh yeah, cocoa powder, right? I thought it was the coconut. I'm like, you already used it all, so yeah. All right, let's get that thing back. That you can't take this out.
I'm taking this home. You're not going to see this anymore.
All right, 2 tablespoons.
Yep, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder.
Okay, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. What's that?
1 tablespoon of peanut butter.
All right. So we're using PB2.
So the PB2 we use because it doesn't have the oil in it that normal peanut butter does.
Yeah,
it's going to be a lot healthier.
It doesn't. It only instead of 1 tablespoon of peanut butter has 9 grams of fat. 2 tablespoons, which is the serving size, is 18. 1 tablespoon has 1 gram of fat.
Yep.
Because they've gotten rid of all the fat.
A lot healthier for you.
And we're just kind of making it runny. So the consistency works with mixing well here. All right, so that's in. So what's next after that?
Some chocolate chips.
Okay, how much of this? Just kind of sprinkle.
So just some chocolate chips. Now,
Well, for me, that's the whole bag.
I was going to say, do your own preference.
Yeah.
So here's me.
Yeah, that's again. Why have the funnel? Like I don't. Okay, I think there's enough chocolate chips in there. Oh my gosh. Really? Really? All right, let's mix this up. The fat you eat is the fat you want. Okay.
I'll let you mix this one up.
Okay, thanks. I know you're kind of busy, so.
Those are really good.
You kind of have to mix this up good because I feel like we need more milk because the peanut butter's in there and the powder's in there, so these are really good mix. So I'm just going to put a little splash of more milk in here. All right. All right, so we're going to cap that and put that in the fridge.
All right. And I'm going to put this is a little more messy, so you have to put that on real quick.
I got it, it's fine. All right, so at this point, we're going to throw all these in the fridge for a minimum of 2 hours, but overnight.
And the best thing to do if you have leftover toppings after you make them, you can eat the toppings if you're really hungry.
The toppings are for the overnight oats.
So I'm hungry now.
Okay, I'm sorry. We'll see you in a few minutes.
So now it is the next day, and we've already set our oats in the fridge, and they are ready to go. So now we're going to do some toppings.
All right, so the overnight oats are pretty good because you can just kind of take them and you can see like they're good, right? All right, so let's take a spoon and maybe mix it up a little bit just to give it some fluff, and then we'll start with the toppings. All right, so the first one we have is which one are we doing there?
So the first we have is the Black Forest cake.
So
we're going to top it with cherries.
All right, so we've got some more of the cherries, right? The frozen cherries. So we're just going to dump those in right here. All right.
And I know the coconut crumbles over the pina colada, but you take a little pinch of that and put it on top, since Black Forest cake does.
I think the color of that it would be really awesome too. So
just
I'm
a little bit.
Sprinkle a little bit on top of that, right? And then there you have it, the Black Forest.
Do you have spoons?
Do we have spoons? Do you want to try it? All right, so let's give this a shot.
So we're going to give this a shot, and we're going to try this.
All right.
All right, you can try it first.
All right, thanks. Wow, it's pretty good. It tastes just like Black Forest cake. Everything okay?
Mine's rolling up.
Mmm.
That's actually really, really good.
Yes.
I can taste the cherries and the different coconut pieces. The important things about this though is watch your cherries. If you get really, really tart cherries, it's going to be a little bit too tart.
You don't want tart cherries. So
you don't want tart, but this is perfect.
Okay, so what do we got next?
Now we have French toast.
Okay, French toast oats. What goes
So
in
we're
that
going
one?
to top granola, sliced bananas, and then do we have the maple syrup to put on top?
We do. We can put a little bit more maple syrup.
We'll do
So
that.
let's put some sliced bananas on top of this, right?
I'll do the granola if you want to go grab the maple.
Yeah, let's mix this up, right? And then it would be great if the bananas could separate. Put a little bit more bananas. I think we may need to put another one too. So we've got a little bit more maple syrup here. And then what else? And the granola is going on this too, right?
Yep.
All right, so let's sprinkle a little granola on here.
Perfect.
These jars might be too big for this, but just gonna put a little granola on there.
All right, so are we ready to try our French toast overnight
So
oats?
this one looks really good. Let's try
looks
this one, okay?
delicious.
All right, let's grab this. I'm gonna mix a little bit of this up. And we got a banana on here. All right, go ahead.
That's the
So we're
best
gonna
part.
we gonna have 5 half-eaten oats in the refrigerator?
Yes, I guess so. We have to do with the rest of this.
That one's delicious. Really good, right? So this is the one I make all the time. I just don't put any granola on top. And you can leave that off, but I think it really adds kind of a texture to it.
Yeah, it's really good.
Okay, I go put that down. We need to go to the next one.
Okay, so the next one we're going to try is the Pina Colada. Now, I'm pretty excited about this one because I've never tried the Pina Colada ones.
All right, let's give this a shot.
So, do we have coconut rum?
Oh, we don't coconut rum? What kind of place do you think
It's
this
Pina
is?
Colada. It's supposed to
Oh
go
my
with coconut rum.
gosh.
No,
No.
maybe some Captain Jack. I don't know.
Maybe when the camera's up. Let's see what we have. So what are we putting on here? Pineapple, I'm guessing, right?
Yep, pineapple and coconut.
All right, so let's mix this up first and kind of get it like aired up. And then a little bit of pineapple right there.
Now I'm going to mix the pineapple we put in the coconut.
Hang on. All right, and let's put a little bit of coconut on, right? Oh, that looks pretty good.
All right, we ready to dig into this one?
All right, ready to dig into this one?
All right, we'll
Let's give
mix
it a
this
shot.
a little bit so
Yeah,
we got
let's mix it up for sure.
every bite needs some pineapple and some coconut.
All right, girl, let me take a little bit here. How is it? Does it taste like a Dole Whip at Disney? I'm gonna have a nice big old spoonful.
Really pretty good.
Wow, that's really good.
Right?
Pina Colada, I definitely recommend that.
That might be one of my favorites now.
Would be so much better with the pineapple rum though. Yeah,
Right?
for sure.
All right, the next one is the banana bread.
All right, so the banana bread I'm looking forward to because I love banana bread. Now, some of these, while we're talking about, banana bread is usually served warm. You could warm these up, right? Like, I don't think I would warm the Pina Colada one up. But like this one, you could totally warm up, right? And serve it hot, which is kind of how I like to eat it. Okay, what goes in this?
So banana bread is sliced banana,
All right.
walnuts, and flax seeds on top.
All right, let's get the sliced banana. I'm gonna separate all the pieces
Now
here.
this one I'm a little curious of because I don't really like nuts in my dessert, so or any of my foods. So we'll kind of see how that goes.
Okay, and
Like when I make banana bread, I like chocolate chips in it and stuff.
oh, I put chocolate chips in it too. All right, and
Does
everybody.
that mean we should throw some chocolate chips in
I
it?
think does my little list say chocolate chips on it or what?
Well, then we're not eating it.
Well, we don't have to go by the list. Rules are out the window today, right? All right, so we've got a little bit of walnuts, we've got a little bit of banana on there, and a few chocolate chips maybe.
Yeah, let's try chocolate chips.
All right.
All right, so it looks much better with the chocolate chips. Everything is better with chocolate chips.
I mean, I agree. I'm not arguing. Let's mix this up and give this a taste, okay?
I think maybe we shouldn't put the walnuts and just put more chocolate chips.
Let's see. Oh my god, so good. Why did I mix for 20 minutes? Why can't you just get in there and take some?
Okay, it does need the walnuts.
It really adds your texture, doesn't it? Yeah. It's delicious. This would be really good warm too.
The last one is the chocolate peanut butter.
Oh, right. This is going to be interesting.
So with the peanut butter overnight oats, easy we're putting on peanut butter and chocolate chips.
Yeah, I mean, you don't really need to, remember, you don't need to top any of these. All of these are already have all the flavors in it, but just for YouTube, we're just putting some toppings on. So let's do a little bit of extra peanut butter. Before I made the peanut butter really runny so it would mix in, this time I'm just leaving it clumpy, just so I can kind of get it in there as a topping, right? It almost looks like a big peanut butter ball, right? And then I'm gonna take the last of our chocolate chips and put that in here too, right? So let's give this a taste.
All right.
All right.
Probably should have broken up the peanut butter
It's
ball.
one large peanut butter ball.
I know, it's a big lump of peanut butter, so we probably should have broken that up a little
All
bit.
Sorry. Not even getting the oats, I just got peanut butter. Mmm, delicious. Wow. You really have to like nut butter though. What would you say was your favorite?
I would think it was the French toast, but that pina colada was delicious. I'm thinking I bumped into a new number one.
I think the pina colada was good too, but I would say the banana bread is my second favorite.
See, if it didn't have nuts in it, I just don't really like nuts as mine.
I thought it was good.
So let's pick out our oats for the morning.
Okay.
For you and me at least, and everyone else can be by default.
Yeah, so which one are you having?
I'm gonna have the pina colada, and I'm gonna give you the banana bread.
Okay, well, I want the French toast.
I don't see where the French toast is. Did you eat the French toast already?
No, where did it go? Do you have it?
No, I don't have the French toast. Where'd it go?
Mom! Oh my
Really?
gosh. We're right in the middle of a video.
We're totally gonna eat that. Well, I guess that one came out good at least.
I guess I'm having the banana bread.
I'm still taking my pina colada. Well, thank you so much for joining me and my special guest star today, Joey from Plant-Based Dads. If you like us, please hit me a like. You're welcome to leave a comment and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.
We'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye-bye.